let's do a little quarterback carousel rapid fire. This is new, but just fill in the blank with me. Next season, Sam Darnold will play for.
It's going to be that rotation of the Raiders and the Giants on a lot of these, and I'm going to go Giants on this one. What if he ends up back in New York this time with the Gins?
I don't think this would be good for the Browns. I'm going to say Sam Darnold plays for the Tennessee Titans and adds even more uncertainty to the top of the draft where there's already so much uncertainty.
How about Russell Wilson will play for?
Oh, Pete Carroll and the Raiders. He's going to go there. It's going to get the band back together with the Raiders, and then they're going to roll on. So I think he's going to be with the Raiders.
I think I think as well. I like Russell Wilson's the Raiders, and I think they're a team that would be more apt for a guy like Jackson Dart or Will Howard or Jalen Milroe in later rounds. So Russell Wilson could play out the year and have someone in waiting.
Okay, he's not a free agent, but Kirk Cousins will play for.
Trade to the Jets. I could see. We're talking about New York teams. I could see him going to the Jets.
I'm going to go Cleveland Browns.
Ooh,
I think
here we go.
Maybe Kirk Cousins gets cut, winds up in Cleveland with the Browns, and that's kind of the QB room. Cousins, Sanders, and Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
All right. Hey, let's take a break. We'll be back with more Big Play Cleveland right after this. Welcome back to our fill in the blank segment. We've got some quarterback carousel fill in the blanks that we've just been continuing to answer here. Now, Aaron Rodgers, this is a different situation, but he'll play for.
I think he may play the waiting game for a little bit. I could see that. It's a 17-game game season. You see a long training camp. There's a lot of things that veterans don't want to be involved with. And we know that there's going to be injuries at the quarterback position. So maybe he waits and he finds out where a good situation might be, where they're ready to win now, and the quarterback goes down. I could see something along those lines happening. Otherwise, maybe the Rams. I could see him going out there, Devontae Adams, maybe getting the band back together out there. So there's a couple of options for Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
I think right now New York Giants would probably be the favorite, like the betting favorite. So I'll hedge my bet and say Aaron Rodgers ends up on the Giants. If Sam Darnold goes to the Titans, Rodgers goes to the Giants. That makes sense in my mind. Wild card, Aaron Rodgers, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on Aaron Rodgers of the Pittsburgh Steelers because that's probably a team that likes to go about their business quietly. Probably has the wherewithal to believe that they're just a quarterback away. They were just in the playoffs last year. I know it wasn't pretty, but they made the playoffs somehow. Aaron Rodgers of Pittsburgh would be fun for everybody but the Cleveland Browns.
I was thinking, too, Stafford just restructured to stay there with the Rams, didn't he? So
yeah.
Probably not going to see Rodgers out there anytime soon. So
different yellow team.
Yeah.